Hey, what's up, guys? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm a little bit sick right now, as you might tell. Got a bit of a cold, but I'll still pump out videos. This is something I want to do on the regular basis, and the video topic of today is Masteron, aka Dry Standalone, and I think this is now my favorite compound. I think it is something that I will run from here on in. Maybe I'll take breaks from it, excuse me, once in a while. Interchange Prima in with it once in a while. But I'm thinking I like it more than Prima for a few reasons. I'll just get right into it because this is the whole point of this video. First of all, muscle hardness I'm getting. When I look at myself in the mirror now, like my muscles are popping like they never have before. Now, I'm approaching I'm in month five of taking anabolics. And nothing in major excess. Like I could be going a lot harder, but I'm taking more of a moderate route, safe and effective route. Maximizing safety, although nothing's always safe, there's always risk, but the risk versus reward ratio is what I want to best follow. Like with anything else, like with exercise or anything in health. But anyway, muscle hardness and muscle definition is key. And for the first time today, when I was at my boxing gym, I saw my veins popping out of my bicep. Okay, so vascularity. Never seen that before. Never seen on my bicep coming down my arm like here, like my vein popping out. You might see it there, but it wasn't like it was today at all. Like that's unreal. The cutting effect is unreal. The fat loss is unreal. I would not have expected, especially while running NPP or Nandrolone, that because that's considered like more of a bulking agent, right? And with testosterone and with what I was doing before, I would have expected to put on weight. But here's the thing. When I started it, I was a bit pudgy and a bit lots of excess weight, okay? So while doing steroids, first of all, I'm gaining muscle mass, lean muscle mass, 100%, while losing about 10 to 12 pounds of other weight. Now, what is that other weight? Water weight and fat, for sure. My fat levels are still nowhere near adequate or like to my expectation where I want it to be, but I'm moving in that direction. I'm moving there fast, and I believe Masteron is the key compound that's helping with that, as well as HGH. The other reason why I like it so much is because, like, it can be used like with functional exercises or activities or sports. Just simply, I believe Masteron with the testosterone and an NPP, which adds strength and size, you get beautiful combination. And I think I found the good ratio that at least works for me. Everybody might be different. The ratio I'm at is 300 a week test, 300 a week Masteron, and 150 a week Nandrolone. I debated adding a little bit of Anavar in there, but I don't even think that's needed. I don't even think I really want to go there just because I don't want to mess this cycle up at all. I don't want to add in any negative side effects or mess my cholesterol levels or do something because even though I know it could help, and maybe in 2 months or so I'll add Anavar again because I still have some. But as far as things go now, why mess with something that's working, right? It's not needed. Orals, you don't always need orals. The anti-estrogenic effects, I believe my estrogen is totally in check because I'm not, my testosterone I'm taking again, it's only 300 a week. That's just a step up from a TRT dose. So I don't think I'm crushing my estrogen with the Masteron. So there's no gyno, obviously. There's no minimal acne. Once in a while I get a little bit on my back, but very minimal. No hair loss, which is great. That's a concern with Masteron, but again, I'm not running super high amounts. Recovery levels are great. Like I'm training 4 to 5 days in traditional gym, weightlifting, push pull, leg split kind of thing. But now I'm adding. Before I was doing CrossFit, I just cut out the CrossFit this week because I'm transitioning into boxing. I'm doing boxing now at least 3 to 4 times a week. And the boxing is very hardcore conditioning exercise. I made videos on that already. You can check out. I'll make more in the future, I am sure. But Masteron is helping with the boxing. It's not interfering with, nothing I'm taking right now is interfering with my endurance. If anything, it's making my endurance better. Might make me sweat a bit more, but so what? Yeah, just and that what comes to that is just a boost in my overall conditioning, and it's not like there's one factor by itself. There's a number of factors I mentioned, like almost every one of my videos: exercise, diet, then the anabolics. Right? Obviously, the anabolics play a huge part in it. I'm not gonna lie. But when your diet and your exercise is on point, Masteron especially if you're wanting to cut. I think it could also be used for a bulking cycle, though. That's the thing. Now, you'd have to change the ratios and change the other compounds. And, you might be more of a testosterone dominant. Masteron is just there to keep the estrogen in check. And where I'm doing it now, it's 1-to-1. So it's almost like the Masteron is like deleting all of the negative effects of testosterone, being all the estrogenic effects, the bloating and everything else, and it's almost overpowering it in a way where it's probably not the best choice of words, but you get the idea, where it's like the Masteron effect is shining through in this cycle. So yeah, like there's, like with anything, there's always risks and side effects, but I believe Masteron, from my research, is one. First of all, it's widely used in bodybuilding with great success and low side effects, people report. So just anecdotally, it's great. Through the science literature, it's, even though there's not most extensive research done, especially on guys, but just in general, because it wasn't used, it was used for breast tumors. But other than that, like, the applied use has not been widely studied. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. But let's just see, psychological things. I think it could have a risk, but also have great effects as well psychologically. I believe things like sex drive, motivation, drive, just drive in general is great. Typical masculine type of characteristics will be a little bit boosted, if that makes sense. And it's a bit of like an antidepressant. I haven't been depressed the whole time. I have no anxiety whatsoever. If anything, the opposite. And if anything, I'm more of like, have a beast mode that is manageable. So it's not like it's out of control. It's like, you have a chariot, you have the 2 horses in front of you. You got to buy the reins. If you let go of the reins, the horses might take you wherever. That's kind of like your psyche inside, like your drive. If you don't have it under control, the chariots, you're going to be controlled by the horses, right? But you get them in rein, you can steer them and break them if you need to be. And that's with the compounds I'm taking. It's not like I'm losing control. It's not like maybe like I don't know, whatever, trenbolone or Superdrol or some shit. I don't know. You might be a bit aggressive and lose control with. Okay, that makes sense. Just leave in the. I love everybody's comments on my videos. That's why I always say this at the end. Leave in the comments what you think, because either questions or if you have experience with Masteron, that's the one I really want to know. Anybody else, what their experience is what I'm saying resonate with you? Is what I'm saying true? Because I'm no expert per se. I'm just some guy who's taking it and sharing my experience. But my experience is one that is real. It's happening to me. It's anecdotal, but it's real, and I'm validating it with things that I'm reading and things that are known, if that makes sense, and then sharing that with you. That's my whole purpose in documenting it. This is like a Dear Diary. Dear Diary, today I took Masteron. Pretty much, that's what I'm doing. So thanks for watching, guys. What do you think? What did I miss anything about Masteron? Leave in the comments. What do you think? Peace, guys.